All right. Well, we've got ourselves a game VT resistance and an M1 hammer, so no pressure. Fantastic, says Mayor. Wish he'd record more. Got a lot more insight out of his games. He's played the game a lot more than me. Okay, well, I've got an easy M1 pick. M2 hammer has been rezzed. Ha! Mayor likes me. Oof. I'm looking good. Man, if Mayor's Merlin, I really would love to pick him back. If he's any other role. I mean, besides Spy, obviously. But this is a VC game. Alright, just want to be sure about that. Harsh one says there's a spy here. That leaves me with a really good chance of these two being res. One spy here would leave one spy in these two, maybe. Yeah, VC shouldn't be. Okay, let's see Nyan. Alright, I guess I just pick Nyan. I don't really see how I could pick Mercury back. That's a little too PR-ish for a VT. And with it being one spy here, one spy here, M2 Hammer's saying I got this, basically. That's what M1 picks are telling me. Oh man, are we gonna have drama? You really think I would tell? Yeah, it seems like we're having drama. I probably should highlight everyone's chat just to be safe. Ugh, my color selection is terrible. What is this player 4 pick? Oh, I think it's it's reset them. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to work on that later. Anyway, hopefully this is okay for now. For one game. Alright, it's my turn. I just picked Nyan, like I said. If he's a spy, then these two should be Raz. I don't ever like picking M2 Hammer like this, but there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, it was Hammer. So Lauren, maybe it was a misclick. You never know. People generally, with their misclicks, quote unquote, would like to leave them, well, no longer. Anyway, Nan told me he's got this, so I feel like he's got to be Percy, Merlin. I don't think he could ever be the other VT with picking this. Maybe he could be. Maybe it's just a repick, like he's agreeing with Harsh one. Maybe I should put these two on the same team. Damon doesn't like him one. Okay. Wow, Lauren. And then Damon picks them together. So I think I'm already not a Merlin candidate. Somebody's already disappointed in me. I don't like that pick very much. But, same time, There's the flip side. He could just be telling me that he on-picked a spy. Or that Lauren's a spy. But I don't know. I mean, he on-picked it for M1.1. If he's a power roll, he should be relatively confident that this is clean. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that 2.2 is about as any role other than a spy. I'll go ahead and highlight him red for that. Yeah, I like I like picks involving me. Mayor already liked me. I picked him 2-hammer. I don't think Damon is a legal ad by Nyan. Even after he says that this has a spy. I think anyone else is okay. Is it time for info game? Yeah, it picks Mare. This is a logical pick. If Nyan's a spy. I don't know how. Well, there it is. Okay. Who's the ad? It's not harsh. We're not adding anyone to that. Okay, then. Let's just go completely anti, then. I'll pick it. Sure. I'll leave an app knowing this is going to fail. Look like the spies to me. Yeah, Mare really likes that team. I could see Harsh being a spy. I could see top 2 being a spy. Lauren or Harsh. Oh, yeah, I guess my pick was a little too quick. The problem is if we Danny's and then it turns out that M2 wasn't clean, who do I spy? It's so hard. It's hard to spy Mare, even though he doesn't have any real reason to be res. So I just reject this, I think. I'm okay with Danny's. It's really lazy. Yeah. Lauren just looks spyish. Lauren and Damon. But I'm not sure. Lauren. Lauren was the one who rejected M1, right? So Lauren could never be added to M1. I mean, if Lauren's the VT there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I feel like if Harsh One tries to add themselves to that M1... Oh, man, but that's hard. What if he's Merlin and he knows there's a spy here? It's hard. But Mare's, like, going down, like, with this ship, with me and Nan both being res, so I feel like if anyone's the spy, it's him. It could be both of them together, and then this red the team I picked would be clean, but I rejected it. Oh, no, I apped it. Whoops. I and Harsh One apped it. It don't have Trump as my avatar anymore for a reason. I feel like it was part of the reason that I was losing games. I still don't app this. Lauren is like... It's not mission critical, okay? We have 2 past missions. There's not a reason to go crazy yet. Yeah. That's the action. I Damon was like obvious spy. Anyway. I already know I'm Riz, so I know Damon is just like so spyish to me. Must have been from a different game. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe, I think Mare is likely a PR Percy to maybe Harsh. Harsh and Damon. Maybe. And so he's a bit confused. Like, I already spied Damon. Just for his 2.2. His 2.2 is not logically flowing from his 1.1. Well, that would have given Lauren hammer. This silent. I think Mare can reliably pick bottom here. And if it fails, then Lauren might just be last. But you never know. Right. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not click. Why was it even apt? That's the question. Why did that get apt by 2 people? Besides Damon. Yeah, this is a logical pick. I can app this really easily. This is a really logical pick. The Harsh one is like my Merlin, like hardcore. Or it could just be Mare and he's just going nuts. But I feel like he's got to be Percival to Harsh. I can app. I don't want to say anything about apping or not. I might as well. Yeah. Is that just clean? That gives Damon a... Okay, that wasn't clean. So Nian is... yeah, Nian. Oops. Um, I'm getting told. I feel like I'm getting signals that one of these two is a spy, and that there's a lot of silent res here. We've got a lot of quiet. Yeah, it looks like Nian's confirmed res, right? Like Mare has to be spy. I'll just repick it. I don't care. It's not even crit. He got apped by both of them. So they're either both spies or both res, I feel like. Yeah. I mean, okay, that was the easiest game ever. I don't know what Merlin... I guess Harsh must be Merlin, though. That's my guess. Like, Mare just was the only person saying anything. He super PR'd himself. Yeah, but Harsh... Yeah. The problem is that Spies got it. I never unmerlined. Res never unmerlined. And Harsh is still going to get shot, I think. Like, Harsh felt like he needed to unmerlin too much, I think. Who's Assassin? Oh, Lauren is. So Dame... It might be the exact thing I thought. I was going to say Killstar. How could I possibly like him too? Right? That's the only logic. Yeah. But, see, that's my read. And my read isn't always correct. So what did Harsh say all game? Let's take off the spies. Mare said a ton. Nian. Me and Nian were very quiet. Denny's is cool. See, the thing about it is it was a clear chain. Mare, then Nian, then me, right? We all decided to Danny's together. Mare is like clearly the spy if M4 fails. Lauren or Harsh, yeah, no. If it's not Mare to Harsh, I think Nian is the only other. But I think maybe Mare was just like super Merlining because he felt like, Spy or Res were doing really good, and he felt like he could just take advantage of that situation. So I don't want to... Oh, I should guess Merlin, I guess. But my guess Merlin is always going to be the Harsh one, just from my reads. I don't think anyone else could be Merlin. I'll highlight Spy's chat for the benefit of everybody. Now that they are... Actually, we can go ahead and do this. And I can go back through chat. I need to unhighlight Harsh. This is a very straightforward game. I picked a good M1. Lauren spied themselves by rejecting on mistake. And just the way that Lauren overreacted to how Mare was calling for Danny's was just super spyish to me. I just don't think that any res... I think a res would chill out, A res would chill out and be like, oh, Mare is saying those three... Like, that M2 is 3 res, the other 3 res. So, I would be cool with Danny's, and then let Mare take the fall if he's... Because then the other 2 are both going to have to spy him. There's no reason to get so worked up when we have 2 passing missions in M1 and M2. Like, we're in a good spot. And then Damon just spied himself. Like, it's like I said, he picked his M1, which led me to Nian. And then he picks this, him and Lauren and Nian for M2. He's the only one calling M1 bad. And then M2 with Mare passes. I'm really glad Nian didn't add Damon. I thought Damon was the only non-ad. Oh wait, yeah, that's obvious. But and then Harsh is probably just Merlin sitting there thinking he could take an easy win, but he unmerlined a little too hard. Like, it felt Merlin-y to me, the way Harsh one was picking. It's very loud. Too loud for Merlin, too loud for VT. Doesn't make him Percy. But see, yeah, Lauren is seeing it the way I'm seeing it. As Assassin, right? A VT sees Mercury as a PR of some sort, either Merlin and... Like, if he's VT... I don't know how he likes M2 so much. Maybe he thinks I'm a PR. I don't know. Damon is Morgana. Let's see, what was Harsh's pick? Harsh picked... Oh, he picked the 2 spies. Alright. Mercury picked me. I picked Nian. So I guess Mare might be a VT. Just thinking I'm a PR. And I like Nian. So in that situation, I think it would be Harsh to Nian. Or Nian to Harsh. It could be either way. It'd be very unfortunate to me if Mare got Harsh killed and he's not Merculin. Excuse me, and if he's not Percy too Harsh. Well, I'm glad I'm at least in consideration. I did a good job letting Rez pick well and just not saying anything. I'm surprised they're not even considering Nian. Maybe Nian did something wrong. Oh, because of his unmerlin in Mission 1. Yeah, he unmerlined. See, and I don't think he could do that as Merlin. Can he do that as Merlin? He might be able to do that as Merlin. He's already been rezzed, right? Like, think about Damon. Like, it's surprising. Like, they don't think about Damon, Morgana, and Nian Merlin, and I'm Percy to Nian, and Damon rezzes Nian. So after Nian does that, I just pick him straight up and allow him to do things. I mean, it's really weird for me to have ever picked him to hammer there. But the only reason I did was because I just felt like I didn't have another pick, a better one. 4.1. Yeah, that 4.1 is pretty bad. It sucks because I had the right team, you know? I was like, out of these 3, I thought Harsh was definitely the most... was the most res. Looks like they're about to shoot Harsh, who I've thought is Merlin. I'm just trying to go through like the ways the other 2 could be Merlin, and it's not very strong. The Mare argument was just that he's a loud Merlin with no real reason to be a loud Merlin. And then Nian, if he's Merlin, he doesn't really have a Percy. Like, why does he pick that? Yeah, but me as Merlin, I make a lot of sense as Merlin. Well, I'll be sad. I did my best to Merlin myself, and it wasn't quite enough to get me shot. I think they're right. If Harsh is Merlin, then he just unmerlined a little. Oh Jesus! Fucking scared the shit out of me. Whoa! They shot me. I didn't expect that. Oh, it was Nian. Wow. Like, Nian. I said that though. I said Harsh to Nian or Nian to Harsh. Yeah, yeah. That's always probably the best part about these things, especially when I get shot. Yes. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, from my point of view, his 2.2 is bad. I just want to explain that a little bit. So, I already explained it earlier in the video, but Damon on-picked Nyan, and then I repicked. So I'm following him if he's Merlin. And I'm basically PRing Damon for that. And so when he picks 2.2, he takes me off, right? It's almost like he's like overwriting himself. And so he's either just like a really bad VT, like the worst kind of VT, the kind you just can't win games with, or he is a PR that picked wrong and somehow got that information from the later M1 picks. But in my opinion, it can really only be a spyish kind of pick. Like, it to me is a spyish pick. I didn't fully spy him for it. It's not until Percival spies him that I'm like, yeah, he's just a spy. So anyway, good game all. A lot of fun. Very helpful game. And I'll see you guys later.